You're charged with 2 cases. You were charged with theft. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. The officer initiated a traffic stop in Harris County, Texas, after observing a co-defendant run a red light. When the officer approached, he noticed in plain view on the center console a bag of marijuana. The co-defendant was in the driver's seat and the defendant was the front passenger. The officer observed the defendant was not wearing a seatbelt and the co-defendant provided a false ID and was temporarily detained. During the PC search of the vehicle, the officer located additional marijuana and found unprescribed Adderall inside a fanny pack that the co-defendant had in possession. The officer ran the defendant's information and found she had an active warrant out of Harris County, and the defendant also admitted to having a gun in her purse. The defendant took ownership of the Adderall and marijuana found in the car. And for the theft,
Is she on bond in that case?
I think she's on bond for that one, yes.
No.
Over.
Was she on bond for the theft case and then she picked up a new case?
Let me see.
No, it looks like it was a 2B. Yeah. Was there a co-defendant on that, on this first, on the UCW?
Yes, Judge. He has a valid ID in this court.
Okay. What is the cost? Is that on today? No.
Or no, I'm sorry. It's on. Or no, it's on today.
It's on page 23, Judge. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just no contact with the co-defendant, and then we need to do PC on the theft because we haven't done that. All right.
So for the theft on March 11, 2024, the officer is dispatched to a theft at a Walmart in Harris County, Texas. The officer made contact with the complainant, the loss prevention officer, who stated the defendant entered the business and was accompanied by another black female. The defendant was observed placing merchandise inside a large bag and using other merchandise to cover the bag from the surveillance camera view as the defendant continued to conceal merchandise inside the bag. When the defendant was at the cashier checkout, the defendant was observed scanning some items at the checkout, but did not scan all of the merchandise. The defendant then walked past all points of sale without attempt to purchase further merchandise. The defendant was stopped, where the defendant was asked to return the merchandise, and the total was $121.31.
Got it. All right, Ms. Beck, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on both of your cases. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go to any Walmart. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons. If I find that you violate either of these conditions, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand, man?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I work in a school. I work in a school.
The second degree felony that she picked up, the 4 to 200, was that the Adderall case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using likewise, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes.
What do you have an income? How do you support yourself, man?
I work and I go to school to be a surgical tech.
So do you have an income? What kind of money do you make a month?
3,500.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to first have you get a victorious sign and reset. After that, you'll get with police your free bond conditions, and after that, you're free to go. You already have 3 open cases. You pick up another one, it's really not going to go well, man. Just don't go to Walmart. Don't use. Don't have any weapons. Did you guys want to add?
Your Honor, I was just wondering, are these state's conditions?
No, I'm going to have her monitored because she has the open,
Yes.
ECS, so I'm ordering her not to use.
Yes, Judge.
So don't worry about it. So did you get it? No contact with the co-defendant?
No contact, no Walmart, no drugs, alcohol, right?
Yeah. All right. All right, Ms. Beck, good luck.
This way. Judge,
Thank you.
is that your name?
No.
Your name's not.
You are Christopher Keener.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Keener, you're charged with assault of a family member. You have entered into, or you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 12-month deferred. This is a type of probation that if you successfully complete it, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. You need to understand that there's still an affirmative finding though, meaning that if you pick up another case like this, they can file a felony on you and you're looking at a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. Shh. This doesn't have to be a drag down, knock down. As long as you take someone's arm and squeeze it and it hurts, that's enough that they can file a felony charge on you. So you need to be careful out there. This deferred, for you to complete it successfully, you must complete a BIP, a Batterers Intervention Prevention Program, which is an 18-week program that you must attend once a week for 18 weeks. You must do 30 hours of community service and a $100 donation to the Houston Area Women's Center. Do you understand? Do you have children? I think that we would probably be better served instead of the 30 hours of community service to do a parenting class as opposed to the 30 hours, you know?
No objection.
I think that that would serve you a lot better than just out there mindless work, actually learning something, because that's what this is about. So that you learn something so that when you're faced in a situation where you have a lack of patience or your patience is worn thin, and whether you have children or you have a wife and you have a stressful situation, you learn how to manage it instead of letting loose, because you won't come here anymore. From now on, if it happens, you're going to graduate to felony status. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial. Shh. Right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen or a possible immigration consequence, you can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with us until you complete it, or if you get revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I will put you in jail, and you're looking at an entire year. Do you understand? Do you still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense of assault of a family member? I will not find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for a year. I will make you a deal. If you do well, you're nice to everybody. Do all your classes on time. I'll take you off in half the time. If you just patience, everybody in custody now, no self-control. They get upset, they wig out without thinking of consequence. That's why we have so many people in there. Self-control. You understand? All right. All right, so I will have you meet with Shatoria. We'll get you done with the conditions and then best of luck to you, okay? All right, guys.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
For sure. Take care. Hi, Connor. All right.